I've managed to get a drive.
I'm driver number 2, I'll always go second.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. I've managed to get a drive. So yeah, I think you've all seen that I've been kind of doom and gloom recently about the fact that I thought I wouldn't be racing this season. And then from me being in Portimao for Tom's Round 1 of GT Open, I got a message saying, you know, would you like to come and do a round? So I will be racing in Porsche Sprint Challenge Iberica. I'm going to be doing round 2 next weekend in Monte Blanco in Spain, a track I've never heard of before. But I've literally spoken to so many drivers, no one's heard of it. But I've been here, so it's currently Thursday. I've been here eyes on since Monday, so I've been doing a lot of sim work preparing for this. Obviously I've never driven a GT car before in my life, so the car I'll be driving is the Porsche 991 GT3 Cup with ABS. So they do have a few different classes in this championship, and they have classes for both the old and the new Porsche. So I'm in the older one, the 991, whereas the 992 is the newer one, which is obviously quicker. So yeah, I'm very excited. I can't believe this is happening. I've been really focused on my training and didn't think about the fact that I need to bring you guys along on this journey. So yeah, this is the vlog for my first ever time driving a GT car, racing a GT car. So yeah, I'll stop boring you now. I'll go show you my training that I've been doing all week, and I'm going to be doing today and tomorrow. Just to give you an idea, it's Thursday today, and I've been here since Monday. And how many laps have I done? I have done 184 laps. I'm on the sim. That's obviously a lot, but it's needed. That was actually my best run I've had yet in terms of consistency, so I'll show you now. So you can see this first day 1 was really difficult. Obviously first time in this car and in this track. I just realised it's kind of hard to see these numbers. Can you see them now? It's kind of hard to see, but you can see the red and the green. The purple's my quickest ever lap. The target time changes only if you do, like, say, an entire green session like that, and like this as well. And I've done another entirely green session here, but it's still the same. That's still the same number as that. It's not any lower. So it will stay the same for now. And then it gives me my consistency and some other jazz going on as well. So 4/10 throughout that entire run. That's my best yet. Again, the most I've had is like 6/10, 8/10, but it has been like relatively inconsistent throughout the different sessions as well, because I'm just not used to it. But I'm feeling a lot better now, and I've still got a whole day tomorrow. And the lap time is really coming down, and I'm more consistent in what I'm doing. It's just really difficult. See, switching from single seaters to GT, everything is different. Like, obviously the cars are massively different, the way I have to drive is different, and I'm trying not to overthink it. I think I make it sound worse than what it is. But yeah, that's the sim. You've seen the gym. Won't worry you guys anymore. I've got lots of hard work to do, and I will see you next week as we are going racing. Let's go. Good morning everyone, it's now Friday. As you've seen yesterday, I did track walk. Yeah, it's good to walk the track because obviously the sim is very, very good, but it can't exactly replicate the different gradients in the track. So for example, turn 1 was probably the biggest shock to see actually in person. It's a lot more uphill than it feels in the sim, and there was obviously quite a few different changes walking around. But yeah, it was really cool. The track's in quite good condition actually. There's a few like really bumpy bits on the sim that were definitely not there when I walked it last night. So yeah, we're just on the way to the track just now to see the team, see the car. Lucy's not with me today, so I don't know what kind of clips there will be from today, but when she's there the next 2 days, she'll definitely be on it like she always is. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. So it's almost midday now. We haven't been out yet, and this is my teammate Maria.
Hello.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Both in English. Like, I'm Maria Sanchez, I'm 19 years, and it's my first time in Monte Blanco. And that week we have to try the new car Yeah, and that's it. I don't
Yeah.
know what do you mean.
Yeah, so the car that we're driving, apparently it had a crash last year, so they were just doing some checks on it this morning. Did an outlap, and when he was upshifting from 4th gear to 5th, it went straight to 6th gear. So they're taking the gearbox out. So yeah, we're just waiting. Hopefully we get out today, because obviously I need to drive the car before tomorrow. We do have free practice before quali at least. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I don't have my baby seat. I'm like,
Yeah, and me and Maria are like, I'm significantly taller than Maria, so driver change on Sunday is gonna be
Yes.
fun.
Right.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes. That's about it. But I'll show you like the car livery and stuff because it's really cool. We've got 2 companies sponsoring to help us do this weekend.
Falconelli, Merlina Wines,
Oh yeah,
we love you.
we do. Well, I mean, the car looks cool, doesn't it? So yeah, that is the end of the day now. We, after sorting the gearbox issue out, turned out the ABS wasn't working, but then finally got in at 3 o'clock. But like, you know, that's a whole day sadly gone, not the team's fault. So yeah, they worked very fast and they did a really good job. But I finally got in the car at 3. But obviously me and Maria had to split that time. But at least we have free practice tomorrow. It's not like we're going straight into qualifying. I was actually surprisingly not too far off the time I was doing in the sim, so I'm pretty happy with that. I know once I have a few more laps, I'll feel better. How do you feel?
Yes. Yes.
Maria feels yes, that's it. So yeah, that's about it. Briefing now, debrief and then driver's briefing. And Lucy will be at the track tomorrow, so you'll actually have something to watch because she'll be filming, because I don't need to worry about this anymore. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so Maria has just gone out for free practice 1. It's currently 10:30 and she gets 20 minutes free practice, and then at 11:30 I get my 20-minute free practice. So I'm driver number 2, I'll always go second. She'll do Q1 today, I'll do Q2, and then she'll do race 1 today, her 20-minute sprint race, and then tomorrow I'll do my 20-minute sprint race myself, and then we have a 50-minute race where we pit stop and she will start and I will finish. So yeah, we'll see how she gets on. So Q1 done, and just some, as they call, a family photo on the starting grip line. Yeah, slight issue with the clutch that will definitely be fixed tomorrow. So we'll see how it gets on with the rest of the day going through Q2 and race 1. Let's just, fingers crossed, it'll be okay. And yeah, I don't know, Q2 next. just finished my quali. It was really, really hard, like I said, with the clutch, but like every lap the clutch problem's getting worse and worse. Like if I'm going up and down gears, the whole car is just shaking, it's bogging, we don't have the same power. It just got worse and worse, and it was really difficult. The team are doing the best they can to get that fixed as soon as possible. Drove the car the best I could with the issues we had. And now Maria races, and then we race tomorrow again, but hopefully the problem is fixed tomorrow, so we just are going to have to try and fight for positions. Do you want a drink? Action! Wait, yeah, just wait. Well, there's the butter on me. Just waiting for race 1 for Maria. Yeah, I told you about the clutch issue. We also, there's another butter on me! Very grateful for this opportunity. I actually can't believe we're racing this year. I didn't think we'd get racing at all. Like, this is amazing. But obviously I want to do as best as I possibly can. And I feel I've put a lot of hard work into my training. Like, I don't know if I told you guys in the end, but I know I showed you some of my training, but at the end of my training, I did, how many laps did I do? I did 240 laps in the sim. Like, I did a lot of laps and obviously a lot of physical training also. Just preparing for this weekend. And yesterday, even though we couldn't get out till later, like that first session, like feeling the difference in obviously the Porsche versus the F4 and what I'm used to was just amazing. I love like new experiences like this, and I think definitely GT endurance racing is what I want to stick with for the future. Yeah, the team have been really, really good. They've done their best. They told me this car, I think because everything was last minute for us, it was last minute for them. So they've only had like a week to actually rebuild this whole car. So it's a lot of work they've done as well. And they have been really kind, really helpful this weekend. But let's pray that tomorrow everything is fixed. And even though this track is going to be stupidly hard to overtake on, we'll do the best we can. But yeah. Let's see how Maria does in race 1. We're on the grid for race 1 now. The clutch is in a really bad way, so we've not got new tyres. We're going new tomorrow for race 2 and 3. Maria has to be just very careful in this race to keep the car, you know, okay, and the clutch alive for as long as we can. Yeah, it's a difficult situation. The team did the best, the little time they had, and yeah, Maria just has to be really careful and try to do her best. Yeah, I don't know what to expect because the clutch is like really bad. Like, we didn't even think she'd make it out of the pits there, so a 20-minute race will be interesting. But yeah, fingers crossed for Maria, and then hopefully fresh start tomorrow, and it's all good. There's only, see here, from the 41, there's 5 991s, and then the rest are the 992s. So nothing to show for race 1. Maria got to turn 1, and as she started to brake and go down the gears, the clutch went. So they were hoping the clutch would last the race, and the reason they didn't change the clutch before is because there wasn't enough time in between Q2 and the race, and like the same with like between Q1 and Q2, there just was not enough time. So they will change the clutch tonight. It's obviously sad that it's a DNF for the first race, but yeah, can't do much about that. But the team will be on it tonight. They've been really, really good, really nice people, really helpful. Yeah, so they will work really hard tonight to fix that, and then I'll get new tyres for tomorrow for my sprint race, 20 minutes long, and then we have our endurance race, and that is it. So yeah, Lucy will be in charge of filming tomorrow. It's only us two today, so it's a bit sleepy when she gets aboard, so she went for a sleep. But tomorrow, a siesta. But tomorrow, Mum and Dad are here also, and Franco Bean comes, so Lucy will be awake, and we will have more content, and also I'll actually be driving more, so there's more to be filming. So yeah, hopefully all goes well tomorrow. See you all tomorrow. Say hi to the vlog.
Hello.
It's race day and Chloe is out in, what time is it just now? 10:20. Chloe's out in 20 minutes for race that warm up. But yeah, she's a hard boss.
It's more powerful.
Yeah, for sure. Right, that's Chloe on the grid for race 1, and I'm heading up to the roof to watch the start and the race from there. And oh, like I can feel it already, those feelings. I always forget that this is how I feel when she races. You just always forget. I don't know why. I just forget how it feels. Like I remember, I know that I get a little bit emotional and I feel a little bit nervous, but you forget how that actually feels. Oh, I'm really emotional now, just leaving her on the grid there. I don't think anyone, like, no one can truly understand how it feels to have someone you love, especially your little sister. Like, I know she's 19, but she's my baby, and she's still just a little girl. Yeah, just like, it's kind of like your heart is out there. That's the only way I can describe it. Like, your heart is out there and you can't be with them. I think I can hear my baby, my actual baby, my Franklin, crying. But yeah, anyway, I'll film the start and Cleo to debrief. I don't even know if she'll include this in the vlog. Her older sister just being an emoosh. Okay, so just finished race 2. The tyre is in there.
Because, as you know, the tyre blew up, I will attach some videos and photos now of what I took of it individually on my phone. Yeah, we don't know exactly why it blew up yet. We think it was maybe down to the ABS failing, because I mean, I was going really, really well in that race there. Like, I felt so good in the car felt good, catching the guys in front. And then as I was like overtaking around the outside, like the ABS failed. And then from then on, I had to just start braking really early. And I still saw smoke every time I braked, even though I was braking really early and light. And then eventually I saw smoke in the straight here and thought, oh, I have to come in this lap. But then brake into turn 1, and the tyre blew up. So yeah, it's annoying, because I felt quite good and the car did feel good at the beginning and we were going well. Hopefully everything can get fixed and we can actually finish the last race of the weekend with me and Maria. Yeah, frustrating, but what can you do? We think the car is fixed now. The team have been working very, very hard since my race ended. Maria will start this race now. It's 50 minutes long, and then we will do a pit stop and I will finish the race. The team have worked really, really hard. A huge thanks to them for getting the car ready as soon as they can. And let's hope it's okay.
Hopefully more like this then.
Must be needing that. So
Come si spegnere tanto però. Seguite le patente.
Brinde. Sorry for the car.
So that is the weekend done now. An eventful debut into the GT world of motorsport. Yeah, I think, do you know what? Apart from the mechanical issues we had, it was a good weekend. I really enjoyed it. The car was really fun to drive when it was right. Yeah, the team were really, really nice as they were working so hard to make it perfect, and it ended up just having, you know, issue after issue, which is not their fault. Yeah, I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Very happy to leave the race with P3. I don't know if I explained yet, but pretty much Lucy would have shown me coming in and the car smoking, or I don't know if she filmed it or not, but anyways, I came into the pits with pretty much on the last lap, and there's an issue with the engine, because I came in because the whole car was filled with smoke, and it turns out it's from the engine. So yeah, but because it was on the last lap, they still allowed us to keep our P3, which is awesome. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Porsche Sprint Challenge, Iberica, and a huge thank you to Zeka/Jose for inviting me to this weekend. I can't believe I didn't think I'd be racing all this year, so this is incredible for me. And a huge thank you to the team. They were all individually, they were all so on it, so incredible. Yeah, I hope I can come back for more and actually have a proper go at it with everything working correctly. But yeah, we'll see. Thanks for joining again, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.